Grant, commiserations tonight. It was going to be quite a tough test, and it proved to be.
Yeah, just disappointed at our quality tonight. The first half nip and tuck a little bit. Both teams not really much happening either box. We were just a bit lacklustre in the final third. We didn't get any real rhythm in terms of our play, and it's unlike us because we've been really good and clinical in the last few games. So tonight we just didn't do it. Sloppy goals to concede. We conceded one off a throw-in. We didn't set up quick enough, and the second one we conceded when George Honeyman's off the pitch, and we didn't organise quick enough. We're trying to get messages onto the pitch, but it happened so quickly. Pot shot from the edge of the box goes in. And I'm just disappointed with the lack of quality in the final third from us tonight, because we've been really good at that.
George Honeyman, as you say, had to come off. It was obviously from quite a nasty looking tackle at first glance, and he obviously didn't get up quickly. What's the news on it?
Yeah, it's a nasty tackle on him. We've watched it back on the video. The lad's gone over the ball and hit George on the shin. You could hear the thud from where we were. So we'll have to assess George over the next 48 hours and see how he is.
The game itself, obviously being 3 days after the Portsmouth match, without wishing to sound harsh, would you have liked more time to prepare the players in terms of training and tactically, even though we only played these guys 7 days ago?
No, I mean, it's the fixtures to the fixtures. We're not going to make any excuses on that. We didn't lack. I don't think we lacked any energy or such tonight. I thought we were. This group's an honest group of players and will give us everything. We just lacked a wee bit of quality tonight. Maybe that's a mental thing. Maybe mentally a wee bit tired, but physically you could see them out there tonight. They were still running around, working hard. We just didn't get that killer instinct tonight. We didn't find that last pass, that shot, that cross. It seemed to always fall into an Accrington player when we got up to the top end of the pitch, which is frustrating, and it's a frustrating evening for us.
Maybe spinning the question around then, with obviously the quick turnaround of fixtures, obviously an opportunity to put things right on Saturday.
It is, and we have to respond at the weekend. It's a completely different fixture to this. We're playing against a team that's down the other end of the table, fighting and scrapping for their lives. But we want to respond. It's been a good start to the year for us in terms of the results and performances. Tonight, hopefully, this is just a blip in terms of our attacking input, because we didn't look threatening tonight. So hopefully we can have a look at this over the next couple of days and put it right for the weekend.
With Honeyman going off, was there any other potential bumps and scrapes this evening from what was quite a physical match?
I don't believe so, no. I think everyone's come through the game okay. Richie obviously was struggling a wee bit getting into the game, but was fine to play. But apart from that, I think everyone's come through okay.
Alfie, commiserations tonight. Give us your assessment of how that played out.
Yeah, obviously we weren't the best. I think we were poor today. We didn't really get the ball down. We got sort of sucked into their game. We ended up going long and sort of didn't win the first balls, didn't win the second balls, and it was frustrating tonight that we didn't really get the ball down and play. I think in the end they have 2 shots on target and it's 2 goals, and they were much more clinical than us. So obviously we got to take that, we got to learn from this and move on quickly and put it right on Saturday.
Yeah, you mentioned there about the more direct passages of play, obviously after playing against Portsmouth with the lovely intricate passing, and you say there as well, being sucked into their game, and it was one of those nights, wasn't it, where just couldn't seem to find a way through what was a stubborn defence. Yeah,
and I think that's where we got to be brave. We got to start playing, we got to get the ball down and settle the game early. I think like I said before, we got sucked into their game, we started going long, and that carried on through the 90 minutes, and we have to be more braver, get the ball down and settle down and have a bit of composure and play through, because that's when we break teams, and we didn't do that today, unfortunately.
As a player, does it either concern you, or do you relish the opportunity to play week in, week out, as in a Saturday, Tuesday, because obviously the pros and cons to having such a congested set of fixtures?
I relish it. I want to play as many games as possible in a whole City shirt. That's what I come here to do, and I want to help the team, and fortunately today I didn't do that, and as a team we were poor, but like I said before, we need to put that right on Saturday and get the 3 points.
What do you think is the first thing to get right most prominently for Saturday?
I think obviously we've got to sit down and analyse the game, both as a team and individually. So we've got to analyse it, learn from it, and then get to work on the training ground and put it right.